Hey there, space enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel where we explore the wonders of the universe. Today, we're going to dive into some unbelievable facts about the Sun, our very own star that lights up the sky and powers everything on Earth. You might think you know the Sun, but by the end of this video, I guarantee you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about this giant ball of fire. The Sun, positioned at the heart of our solar system, is crucial to our existence. Without it, life as we know it would simply vanish. Yet, despite its critical role, much about the Sun remains cloaked in mystery. Today, we're going to peel back the layers and reveal some truly fascinating and mind-bending facts about the Sun that you've probably never heard of. Let's kick things off with something you might find surprising: the color of the Sun. We all see it as a big yellow ball in the sky, right? But did you know that the Sun isn't actually yellow? Yep, you heard that right. The Sun is in fact white. So, why do we see it as yellow? The answer lies in our atmosphere. It scatters shorter blue wavelengths of light more than the longer red wavelengths, leaving us with that familiar yellowish hue we see from Earth. And that's just the beginning. There's a common belief that the Sun is static, just hanging there in the sky, faithfully providing us with light and heat. But the truth is, the Sun is incredibly dynamic. It's constantly on the move, spinning on its axis at an impressive speed and even wobbling slightly due to the gravitational tug of other celestial bodies. The Sun is far from a passive observer, it's an active player in the cosmic dance. Now let's talk about just how hot the Sun really is. We all know it's hot, but do we really grasp just how hot? The surface of the Sun burns at a blistering 5,500 degrees Celsius, about 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's nothing compared to its core. The core of the Sun reaches an unimaginable 15 million degrees Celsius. That's 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. To put that in perspective, that's hotter than any fire ever created on Earth. It's this intense heat and pressure that power the nuclear fusion reactions fueling the Sun, releasing an astonishing amount of energy. And speaking of energy, did you know that the Sun produces about 3.8 times 10 to the power of 26 watts of energy every second? That's the equivalent of 100 billion nuclear bombs exploding every single second. Despite this mind-blowing energy output, the Sun is slowly losing mass, about 1% every 100 million years. But don't worry, it's got plenty of fuel left for the time being. Now let's talk about the Sun's life cycle. Our Sun is currently in the middle of its lifespan. It's been shining for about 4.6 billion years and has about another 5 billion years to go. But what happens when the Sun runs out of fuel? It's not going to just fizzle out quietly. No, the Sun will expand into a red giant, engulfing the inner planets, including Earth, before shedding its outer layers. What remains will be a dense white dwarf, slowly cooling over billions of years. It's a fate that awaits many stars in the universe, but it's still incredible to imagine our Sun going through such a dramatic transformation. Now, if you thought the Sun was a perfect sphere, think again. Despite its enormous gravity pulling everything toward its center, the Sun is actually slightly flattened at the poles and bulges at the equator. This is due to its rapid rotation. What's even more fascinating is that the Sun's spin rate is gradually slowing down, which means that the length of our days on Earth is increasing by about 1.78 milliseconds every century. It's a small change, but over millions of years it really adds up. But there's more to the Sun than just light and heat. Let's talk about the solar wind, a stream of charged particles released from the upper atmosphere of the Sun, known as the corona. This solar wind travels through space at speeds of up to 900 kilometers per second. When these particles reach Earth, they interact with our planet's magnetic field, leading to stunning phenomena like the auroras, or the northern and southern lights. These light shows in the sky are not just beautiful, they're a reminder of the Sun's constant influence on our planet. And speaking of the Sun's influence, solar storms are another powerful aspect of our star's activity. These storms are caused by eruptions on the Sun's surface, like solar flares or coronal mass ejections. When these intense bursts of energy reach Earth, they can disrupt satellite communications, affect power grids, and even pose risks to astronauts in space. It's a powerful reminder of the Sun's ability to impact our technology and way of life. Now here's something even more mind-blowing. The sun's magnetic field flips approximately every 11 years. This is known as the solar cycle, where the sun's magnetic poles switch places. During this cycle, the sun goes through periods of high activity, known as solar maximum, and low activity, called solar minimum. At solar maximum, we see more sunspots, solar flares, and heightened solar wind, all of which can have significant effects on our space weather. Let's dive into another fascinating fact. Did you know that the sun is actually a part of the Milky Way galaxy's neighborhood? That's right. Our solar system is located in one of the spiral arms of the Milky Way, specifically the Orion arm. But what's truly amazing is that the sun is moving through space at an average speed of 220 kilometers per second, or about 136 miles per second. It takes about 230 million years for our solar system to complete one orbit around the center of the Milky Way. This journey is known as a galactic year, and during this time our solar system travels through different regions of the galaxy, each with its own unique conditions. But wait, there's more. The sun is not a solitary star. Scientists believe that it may have once had a sibling, another star born from the same cloud of gas and dust. This hypothetical star is called Nemesis, and it's thought to have drifted away from the sun billions of years ago. While Nemesis remains a theory, the idea that our sun could have a long-lost twin out there somewhere is a tantalizing mystery that scientists are still investigating. Let's also talk about how the sun interacts with the planets in our solar system. The sun's immense gravitational pull is what keeps all the planets, including Earth, in their orbits. But did you know that the sun actually loses some of its grip on the planets over time? As the sun loses mass, its gravitational pull weakens slightly, causing the orbits of the planets to gradually expand. This means that over billions of years, the Earth and other planets are slowly drifting away from the sun. All these facts just go to show that the sun is much more than a simple source of light and heat. It's a dynamic, powerful, and incredibly complex star, with a profound influence on everything in our solar system. From its intense heat to its ever-changing magnetic field, the sun continues to surprise and intrigue scientists and space enthusiasts alike. The sun is not just a source of light and heat, it's a complex and dynamic star with secrets we're only beginning to uncover. Each new discovery about the sun reminds us of how little we truly know and just how small we are in the vast expanse of the universe. So, which of these sun facts blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing content just like this. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic journey. See you in the next video.